Good morning, dear partners. This is the video from your midterm evaluation from the consultancy to the Core of Things to explain a few things of the survey we're gonna launch and you're gonna collect from the beneficiaries. So you will receive this link. I believe you are already acquainted with Kobootolbox. Just in case you get this message, you discard it and you allow the computer to show your location. I'm sorry because I've got the information in Spanish. I'm from Spain, but this means do you allow your computer to show your location? I will say yes, because the first thing we will need to do is to include our current location. So I will say yes, and normally my location will become here. Very good. And now let me introduce you first. This is a survey, a very short survey. We're trying at least to be short for the beneficiaries. We want to gather some of their opinions of the project. So it got 9 questions. It shall be addressed in less than 30 minutes, though there are some questions that are a bit tricky, that contain some personal information, where you are asking for personal skills. So we will go through them. First of all, of course, you will need to introduce what is the survey for, that the survey is confidential. You have some information here in the brief introduction. You will need to allow the people not to respond whether to all or to some of the questions, and tell them that we will use it only for the purpose of collecting evidence for improving this program and other programs that may come, without raising expectations, of course. So first section is about profiling data of the interviewee, of the beneficiary, whether they are male, whether they belong to a minority group. If you say, for example, I'm from other minority group, it can be an Albin. So we will put it here. They were adult residents, Villanova, for example, and the activities they participated in the project, which might be more than one. So whenever there is a square one, that means that you may click more than one. Okay. This question is the last one for profiling. Means that we want to know how many other programs or assistance schemes, meaning safety net or cash for food, or all these programs running around from different donors, if they benefit from one of them. Normally they will benefit at least from one in the last 2 years. That's what we are asking. So in this mock case, we will say yes, I'm benefiting from one other assistance. And now we come to the actual questions of the survey. After the profiling, we have 2 different sections. One section 2.1 on personal skills and strengths, and section 2.2 on opinion on the program. The first section is the one which might be more tricky, because we are asking them about their opinion about their own personal skills, and they need to rate from 1, which is very low, to 5, very strong, the following personal skills. So the question will be, what is the opinion you have about your own following personal skills? My creativity, how creative are you? Do you consider you are? 1 will mean the person thinks she is not creative. Let's say 1. My capacity to solve problems. What is that? I mean, in their day-to-day, how strong they feel to overcome any problems that they face. They may say, no, I'm very, very weak, so that would be a 1. I'm very, very strong, that would be a 5. Normally, people tend to locate them in the middle. My self-esteem, what is the image I have from myself? Is it good? Is it not good? Then you will rate accordingly. 1, remember, 1 is very low and 5 is very strong. My capacity to think and my perception of the future, how positive I am regarding my future. And then the question number 2 of these personal skills would be, please tell us at least your 3 main strengths. It can be you have a big loving family, so it can be something personal, or it can be something from the outside. So it can be that they have a lot of people that they care about them. They have maybe a strong personality. they have a strong capacity to solve problems, let's say this one, or the network of people in their community, not only the family, their physical strength, or how patient they are. These questions is it's not very easy, but you need to get them in the mood in order to think about themselves. Okay, so I believe it's good to maybe before asking these questions, like ease a bit, break the ice, and try to make them think which are their main strengths. I would say in this case that we are imagining, the strengths will be the community, the neighbors. It's one of their strengths. That will be number one. Number two is my know-how on farming, and three will be my strength. Okay, and now we go into the next section, which is more like a normal survey, not that psychological, on the opinion on the program. Question number 3 is, how satisfied are you with the quality of the training you benefited from? In case they receive no training, then you will skip this question, and we will rate these different features of the training. I was asked and my opinion count. What is that? I was asked about the training and my opinion counted on which things shall we include or shall we take away from the training. So we would like to know how much they feel they have participated in shaping the training. The opinion about the trainer. The trainer was very good. Yes, he was incredible. Let's put a 5. The course theory was useful. The climate smart agriculture techniques that you saw them, or information about the seeds and these kind of things. The equipment you provided them, that could be the cooking stoves or any equipment that you are providing as well. The practical examples, for example, if you are showing them how to cook, or if you are showing them how to plow, how to collect, how to harvest, those will be practical examples. And the follow-up, meaning what happens after the training, whether they can still have access to a mentor, to a coach, these kind of things. Okay. Then following question will be, which are the 3 best things from the program? And they need to say, they need to tell us which do they consider the 3 best things. Let's say the trainings, they consider that a very good thing. Second thing can be the community feeling of bound they have created, all these trainings, because they put all the people together. And a potential third thing could be the they feel more strong and ready. Or, for example, as well, it can be something more practical. I have increased the techniques to increase the crops. Okay. Next question will be, which will be the 3 things they will change from the program? 1, they will say, for example, I would like more equipment. The second thing is I would like more mentoring. Third thing, I would like to contribute more. Okay, or more credit, or whatever they have to say. And then we go into question number 6, which is, how much have the program strengthened the following things? And we have all these affirmations, and they need to say whether they completely disagree, which it will be number 1, or they strongly agree, which could be number 5. So, affirmation: I have a wider knowledge on agriculture, nutrition, and climate change. If they completely disagree, then it will be 1. If they strongly agree, that will be 5. Normally the people tend to be more in the middle. They agree somehow, that would be a 3. They don't agree, but somehow, that would be a 2. They agree, but not strongly, that would be a 4. Okay. I have access to water, seeds, and equipment to improve my crops or livestock. Imagine I eat better than before, number of times I eat and things I eat. I have more money than before. My community or cooperative bonds and perceptions are stronger, better. Perceptions, I mean about the cooperative and about the community. I feel more empowered to run my farm, livestock, and life. And I have changed things to improve my life. Okay, and then we go into the question number 7. Remember, there is only 9. How did you earn money before the training, and how do you earn it nowadays? What we want to know is whether they were already business people beforehand. I mean, business people, farmers selling their product beforehand, and what are they doing now? So imagine that beforehand they were petty trading, and now they are a member of a cooperative. That would be something. Tell us a bit more if your way to earn income is the same, or even if it's different, tell us what has improved. Okay, how it has improved. More income, more product, more income. More income, better selling prices, and more demand of products. That could be several things where they have improved in the business. Question 8, which are the 3 best things from this program in your day-to-day life? Okay, this is different from the 3 best things of this program is the trainings, community feeling, things that the program is doing. This is which are the 3 best things from this program in your day-to-day life. Might be something like I have included new crops, I have access to water, or have access to credit. This would be the 3 best things. And question 9, tell us the best change story that have happened because of this program related with these 3 best things they have just mentioned. Yeah, and one example we're including here is that I don't have to walk so far to fetch water, and that gave me the time to start working on my plot. With the extra crop I started selling, and I have now some extra income. That would be, for example, one potential story of change. Okay, and now you just click on sending, and that will be it. Thank you very much. Hope it's useful and clear. We are available anyhow if you need any more clarifications.